Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blessed Performance YouTube channel. We're going to talk about the Diesel Sight Adrenaline HPOP for your 2003 to 2004 6.0 POWERSTROKE. A lot of this will also cover the 7.3 POWERSTROKE, which is, Diesel Sight also makes one for that. It's very similar in the concept. That being said, we have the 6.0 one right here in front of us, so we're going to talk about that one. First thing first, let's talk about the differences. Look at how different these are. This is a full billet block cut in-house, which is awesome. And then we have the cast aluminum over here. You can tell it's casted because it's glued together, essentially. That's just obvious that it stands out. This is 100% new pump. And you ask why you need to send us a core. Well, the core is, most of it's right here in this gear. So that's why we need your core. That's why there's a core charge on them. A pretty substantial core charge, yes, but that's why there is a core charge, is because we need this core. Also, there are some internal parts that are still reused. In every Diesel Sight Adrenaline HPOP, there are 25 new parts, 12 of them being advanced engineered over the OEM style to help improve longevity, output, horsepower, fuel mileage, all that stuff. You heard that correct. By adding this, you're gonna gain horsepower and fuel mileage. You ask why? Atomization. Fuel atomization is the key to this equation. Fuel atomization is the key to horsepower, fuel mileage, efficiency. The better you can burn the fuel, the more power you're going to get, the better mileage you're going to get. Well, man, how does this increase atomization? Well, from the factory, this pump puts out right around 4,000 PSI. This one, right around 4,500 PSI. So those gains in pressure to your rails multiplied by the intensifier piston and the injector can take and add right around 3,500 PSI of injection pressure of fuel into the cylinder, which then takes it from right at 24,000 PSI of injection pressure to 27,000, 27,500 PSI of injection pressure of the fuel into the cylinder. Your common rail injectors shoot right around 28,000 PSI. So the closer we can get to that number, the better atomization we're going to have, better we're going to burn the fuel, which is going to increase horsepower and fuel mileage. By adding this, you can do that to your truck. Obvious things stand out. In the process of manufacturing, there are 6 new precision processes to increase fuel mileage, horsepower, output of this pump, okay, and longevity. So they do come with a 2-year warranty. Yes, that is pretty standard across the board for anything. Anything can happen, but I can tell you that in the 7 years we've been in business or the 15 years that I've been working on these POWERSTROKEs, 15 to 20 years, somewhere in there, kind of lost track, on the 6.0 POWERSTROKE. Since this has been invented, I have not had to warranty a single one of these in the 7 years we've been in business. This pump right here, right in front of us, is actually one that a customer sent back, claimed that it was bad. It was tested by Diesel Sight, it's not bad. The customer decided they didn't want it. They had to purchase another one locally to get their truck back on the road. Totally fine. They sent it to us. We took it back in. We're going to put this on Merca, our new build, our new shop build. We're going to show that it didn't fail, for one, obviously. For two, we're going to use it for our build because we are going to a bigger injector. So we have 2 different sizes on the website. We have a slightly larger than stock. That's kind of their stock brand. On the website it states, and on the Diesel Sight website it states, it's good for up to 190cc injectors. Well, we have tested it up to 205s with 0 issues. 225s start to run out of ICP. Then there's the high output version, which is rated for all the way up to a 300cc conventional injector. Not a hybrid, conventional. Okay? Conventional requires more oil demand because of the intensifier piston in the injector. So this can support up to a 300cc conventional, which means in general it should be able to support right around a 430-150 hybrid, maybe a 330-150 to be safe. Could support a 430-150 hybrid, but once you start stepping up to that power level, you're looking to do dual pumps anyways because you're not making it a street truck anymore. So for our system, we're going to be using 225-75s and the high output version to allow us to make sure that we keep up with ICP. We want to make sure that we can sustain 4.5 or better volts of ICP at wide open throttle, and we're confident that this pump's going to do it, and we're going to show it to you. Yes, these pumps are a little bit more than the factory pump, but what you're gaining is better fuel mileage, more power, increased flow, and longevity just in pure design of the internals of this pump. Obviously, Diesel Sight's not going to give us all the specs. That's proprietary information, but we're here to tell you that it comes with 25 new parts, 12 of them engineered better than the OEM parts that come inside the pump. Give us a call. 1-800-577-2698. If you have any questions about the Diesel Sight Adrenaline HPOP or your high pressure oil system and what you can do to improve efficiency, be sure to talk to Matt, Adam, or Clayton. We can all chat with you about these, explain the differences between OEM and why this is going to be best fit for your truck. It is about $250 more than a factory OEM pump. We understand that. But when you factor in The fuel mileage gains, the horsepower gains, the longevity. The $250 becomes super cheap, especially in today's world where fuel is $5 to $6 a gallon, depending where you're at. If you can gain an extra mile per gallon out of an HPOP, think of how quick you're going to pay off that $250. It's going to be done like that. So like I said, give us a call, 1-800-577-2698. Talk to us about these pumps. Be sure to click like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. Check out our other social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Follow them all. We post awesome stuff often about trucks and what we're doing to them, modifications. We stay very active and we like to share information so that way you can build your truck properly the first time. It's always cheaper to build it the first time correct than it is to build it the second and third time because you didn't do it the right way the first time. Thanks again for the support that you guys give us. We truly are blessed to have you as customers. Have a blessed day.